Stop worrying. I know exactly what's on the test. You're gonna pass, right?
How can you tell?
I read minds, remember?
Oh, yeah. So, what am I thinking right now?
Right.
You look kind of green. Fear the test, or did you eat something that didn't agree with you?
All right, everybody. Take your seats immediately, please. We have a problem. Does anybody recognize this?
Oh, yeah, that's my grandfather's pen. I thought I lost it.
I found it on the floor next to my desk. You must have dropped it.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. I thought the janitors would have picked it up last night.
I didn't find it last night. The answer key to today's examination was stolen from this classroom a few minutes ago. Ms. Weber, would you please open your purse and your notebook for me?
Of course. I have nothing to.
May I please see that piece of paper in your notebook?
Mr. Rudy, I have no idea how this got here.
I'm sure we'll figure it out. Ms. Weber, it appears you have found the answer key.
Mr. Rudy, I have no idea how that got in my binder.
I do. It's called cheating.
Mr. Rudy, you can't think... I don't even know what to say. This is crazy.
Yes, it is a pretty crazy thing, I will give you that.
I would never do... You can't... I swear I didn't take those test answers.
And please, explain to me how this got into your notebook.
I have no idea. None of this makes any sense.
Have you read the school handbook, Ms. Weber?
Of course, cover to cover.
Good. Then you're familiar with the honor code and the penalty for breaking it, which is...
Suspension, but you can't just convict me.
No, of course not. We'll have to discuss this at a higher level. We'll have a meeting in Principal Shine's office. I think it would be best if you left for there now.
This isn't happening.
You're right. This isn't. This is ridiculous, Mr. Marty.
I appreciate that you come from a somewhat different culture, Mr. Cassadine, but believe me, cheating is very serious business.
I'm aware of that, which is why I can't allow Sarah to be accused of something that she didn't do. I stole the test answers.
Can we go over this again, Mr. Cassadine? You took the test answers when?
Just before class. I guess it was an impulse. I hadn't had time to study. And I didn't want to disgrace myself on my first test. I'm sorry, I saw the opportunity, so I took it.
So after looking at them, you did what? Put them in your good friend Miss Weber's notebook?
Yeah, I guess I panicked. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that I forgot to return your pen. I borrowed it from her yesterday.
You have a very interesting code of honor, Mr. Cassadine. It includes the concept of disgrace, but apparently doesn't preclude cheating or lying. I think you should go tell Principal Shine your tale now.
Why? I know your rules. I'm suspended. What else is there to say?
Oh, quite a lot, I would imagine. And I'm sure he'd like your uncle, I believe that is your guardian, included in the discussion.
That's fine with me. Sure, whatever. I believe you could reach him at General Hospital. But I have to warn you, he's a pretty busy guy.
I have to go.
I'm sure Mr. Cassadine can take care of himself. The rest of you, yourself included, Ms. Weber, have a test to take. I'm glad we established your innocence. I really would expect nothing less from you.
Sarah. I wasn't sure if you'd show up.
Oh, I didn't know you called until a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, Listen, I need to explain about what happened.
No, no, you don't. I know you didn't take those test answers. You only did it for me.
So they find out who did take them?
No.
But you know who it was, right?
No. I just know you.
Sarah, I was so afraid that you might think that...
Well, not for a minute. You know, you didn't have to do that. I would have fought it. Once I think something's wrong, you better watch out.
I know. I didn't even have time to think. I mean, I saw Murdy looking at you, and he was just accusing you of something that I know that you didn't...
Well, you know, maybe I actually probably should be mad at you because it would have been good for my reputation getting kicked out of school. I could have started wearing leather and chains and, you know, nobody would mess with me then.
Nobody better ever mess with you. But I guess somebody already did.
I still haven't said the one thing I meant to say. Thank you.
No, Sarah, you're right. It was a dumb thing for me to do.
That's not what I said.
I know, but you're right. I mean, it would have worked itself out, just like you said. It would have taken about 10 minutes, and then nobody would ever believe that she would cheat on a test.
That's not the point. No one has ever done anything for me like what you did today. And I've never felt about anyone the way I feel about you right now. I should go.
Wait, let me see.
I think about you all the time.
Me too. You know, I can wait. Everything else can wait. But I can't wait for this anymore.
Like the sun is here and now. What we feel, we have this moment, and nothing else is real. Only me.